up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella and I make videos all about my university experience and my life. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the Quickfire Assumptions challenge. Now, if you do not know what the Quickfire Assumptions challenge is, it is basically a challenge that was started by Bryon here on YouTube, and it is basically where you set a timer of 10 minutes and you answer as many questions as possible from your Instagram that you can, and you have to be 100% honest. I haven't got anyone here to actually ask me the questions, so I am going to be reading them to myself. I promise you guys that I am going to go through as many as I possibly can. Quick side note, this clip has to be completely unedited, so if anything goes wrong then I can't edit it out, which is really scary. Just before we get into the video, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My handle is @ella.houghton, and subscribe to me, give me a like if you like, and let's get into it. Okay, 10-minute timer is starting now. How has being, oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me, I've gone really nervous. How has being in lockdown affected your relationship? We've actually been okay. So whenever I'm home in St Albans, my boyfriend actually lives in Sheffield, so we're quite used to being apart when we're at home. We've actually been alright, we FaceTimed every day, like we talk every single day. It's not been that much of an issue for us really. Go to fast food order, McDonald's, probably a Big Mac, you know, medium fries, love a Diet Coke, possibly mozzarella dippers on the side if I'm feeling, you know, if I'm feeling it. Best thing about Uni of Nottingham, definitely the campus. I'm obsessed with the campus. You know, that lake and the Trent building, I love the Trent building. That's probably my favourite thing. At times you feel unsafe in Nottingham. Maybe sometimes at night, like if I'm walking around Lenton on my own, I would not be walking around Lenton on my own, let's put it that way. But for the most part, I feel quite safe. I always make sure I'm with someone if I'm walking anywhere. Next question, you were really popular in high school / sixth form. No, absolutely not. So I was never in the popular group ever. I had like a small group of close friends, but I was never like deemed popular by any standard, I wouldn't say. I had a group of friends that I really loved, and yeah, I think that's enough. I never really cared about being popular particularly. Next question, you wear the pants in yours and Fred's relationship? Yes, I absolutely do. I don't care what he says, I definitely do wear the pants in our relationship. Is the school good for the pharmacy department? From what I've heard, yes. I've got a friend Lally who does pharmacy, he seems to love it. Is there anyone you dislike on YouTube? I don't think so. There's no one like I actively dislike, because to be honest, if I dislike them I probably just wouldn't watch their content and I've probably just forgotten all about them. I don't know, I guess I'm not the biggest fan of Jake and Logan Paul. Like, I find them quite obnoxious, but other than that, there's no one I really think about or care about enough to not like. I mean, I don't really care about Jake and Logan either, but yeah, if I had to answer, it would probably be Jake and Logan Paul. Have you ever had a one-night stand? No, I have never had a one-night stand. You are spoilt. I would not say I'm spoiled, actually. I really wouldn't. Like, I don't get an allowance from my parents. All the stuff that I buy, like, I work for with my own money. And I'd say that, like, you know, I'm very lucky because my parents, you know, I would say I'm very lucky, but I wouldn't say I'm spoiled at all, because they always have drilled in the mentality that I need to work for what I earn, or earn for what I work for what I've got. So this is what I'm saying, like, this is why, anyway. You've kissed the same sex? Yes, I have. What is your biggest pet hate? Do I even have a biggest pet hate? What is my biggest pet hate? Oh, I hate it when people bite their nails. I hate that. Like, I hate it. When my boyfriend bites his nails, and it grosses me out so much. It is the most vile thing. And yeah, I hate that. That is my worst ever thing. Next one, you want loads of babies? Actually, no, I really don't. Like, literally, if you know me, I'm probably like the least maternal person you've ever met in your life. I would like kids one day. but probably no more than 2, to be honest. I'm not a massive like baby kids person, but we'll see, I guess, you never know. Next question, you wish you did a different uni course. I did in first year, actually. In first year I was thinking, oh, like, why have I chosen English? There's so much reading, I'm not cut out for this. But actually this year I've loved my degree so much that I don't feel like that anymore. I was thinking about switching to psychology at one point. Like, imagine me doing psychology, you just can't imagine it. Next question, you want to do YouTube full time? No, to be honest. I love YouTube, it is my hobby and I adore it for that. Like, the fact it is my hobby, I don't think I would, I don't know, I don't think I'd be very good at doing YouTube full time. I think the whole part of my channel, like the whole like theme of my channel is based around what I'm doing right now. And right now I'm at university, and so I'm able to speak a lot on that. But I feel like if I wasn't doing anything else, then I wouldn't have anything else to talk about, really. I don't know. I love YouTube as the side hustle, you know. It's yeah, that's what I love it for. And I just love filming and editing videos. I love talking to you guys. That's the best part about it. Just the fact that I get to have this whole little family on YouTube, and yeah, it's great. Next question, you miss the single life? Actually, no, I really don't miss the single life. I actually think I'm much better in a relationship than out of one, personally. Next question, you're in YouTube for the money? Absolutely not. If I was in YouTube for the money, then I would have dropped out of this a long time ago, because let me tell you, like, I don't earn a lot from YouTube at all. It is literally like, you know, petty cash. It's hardly anything. I truly do it for the love of it, because I just love filming videos and editing them and everything else. Next one, you are very confident. I would say a lot of the time, yes, but privately, I'm actually quite insecure, and yeah, that's probably how I'd say, like, on camera and to my friends, yes, but if you really get to know me, then, you know, I've got insecurities just like everyone else. Next one, you don't take any shit from people. I would say I take shit up until a point, and then I am like, absolutely, I have like a boiling point, do you know what I mean? Like, it gets to a point when then I will go really mad if someone absolutely takes the piss out of me, but I feel like I can take a lot of shit before it gets to that point. Oh, these are all the same. Who's your favourite housemate? I obviously I live with my boyfriend Fred, so I feel like I've got to say Fred, but if we weren't including my boyfriend, I don't know, I love Andrew and Oshan equally. I'm just gonna say Fred, because it's easier to answer Fred than to pick up Andrew and Oshan, because, you know, they're my boys. You have a love-hate relationship with the influencer world. Yes, absolutely, I actually really do. So obviously I am part of the influencer world, I am an influencer to a degree, but equally, like, I don't know, I equally don't love how fake it can all be sometimes, and I feel like I've got a lot of opinions on how damaging it can all be, but equally I love being part of it at the same time, so it's a really weird sort of paradox. Next one, you want to get married young? No, I absolutely do not want to get married young. I do not want to get married for at least another 15 years, probably. I've got no interest in being married in my 20s at all. Next question, most expensive purchase. So definitely my most expensive purchase recently has been my MacBook Pro, which was around £2,000. Yeah, but I saved up for that for ages, so I'm not going to apologise for that. How many digits do you have in your bank account? Right now I have just under 4 digits, I want to say. Yeah. How much time have I got left? If my timer hasn't been going, oh, I've got 1 minute 12 seconds. Okay. How much money do you spend on makeup a month? Probably like £10, £20. Because I top up regularly, so I don't ever have like a massive spend, you know. that often. Would you ever do a reality TV show? Probably not. I don't know. Well, I don't know. If the opportunity came around, then I'd have to consider it. But for now, I'm going to say probably not. Also, the sun's just come out, so if the lighting's gone with, then that's why. You have never had a part-time job. Wrong. I have had 4 part-time jobs. I worked at a hairdresser's as an assistant. I worked as a waitress in a cafe, in 3 cafes actually, a barista in a cafe, and I'm currently a bartender in a student bar in Nottingham. So yeah, well, and I've got YouTube and digital ambassador stuff, if that counts. Would you like to own your own brand? I don't know. I mean, it would be so cool, but I mean, in an ideal world, yes, but I don't know how, how business wise I'd be. Is that a word? Entrepreneurial I'd be. Oh, that's time. That went so fast. I've still got so many left. I'll answer a few more just because I feel like, you know, there's some good ones left. You're a massive Star Wars fan. No, I can see why someone would assume this because I've been posting about it so much recently. I just wrote a 3,500 word essay on the Star Wars franchise, specifically about masculinity in the Star Wars franchise, which is really interesting. Next one, you have a famous dad. No, he's not famous, but he has been in Coronation Street and in a lot of shows on the West End. I'm not going to put my dad's name on here. If you want to find out who he is, then you can go ahead. But yeah, you're really good with money. I would say no. I mean, I would say I'm all right. I'm all right with money. I used to be really bad with money in first year. I've gotten a lot better in the past year. But yeah. You got bullied as a kid. I would not say I got bullied. I would say that's a very strong word, but I would say in my teenage years at school, there was a lot of stuff that happened and a lot of people weren't very nice to me, but I don't know if I'd clarify it as bullying, to be honest. You know, boys can be horrible sometimes at school. I'm sure most of you will feel that. Right, and that just about rounds up my take on the Quickfire Assumptions challenge. I literally have so much adrenaline right now. I'm having to like calm myself down. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you would like a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, then my handle is @ella.houghton. Follow me on there for all the most up-to-date information on what is going on in my life. And follow me on TikTok. My handle is @ella.houghton and the last O is a 0. Comment down below the video that you'd like me to film next and I will see you in the next one.